I want to show you the candle cooker and all the functions that it has. It has more than just heating and cooking. I'm going to start off by showing you how you would filter water that from a contaminated source. First, we're going to break this down into its pieces. This is basically all the items separated. When you're in a situation where you have water you're not 100% sure of, and you want to at least get the particles out of it and any of the dirt, this thing works real well to do that. What you do is you'll take a regular standard coffee filter, put it right over the top of the coffee can. You hold it down like that. You place it right over the receptacle to receive it. You take any container full of the suspect water and you slowly pour it through the strain and the filter. And what you'll end up with is the water in this container that you'll probably need to pasteurize, but water that will be in a form that you can heat it over a candle and a flame. I would, because this is a better container for heating water, I would transfer the water from this into this container, but you could heat it in this if you'd like to. I'm going to show you many stages to this. It can be used in many different ways. The best cooking configuration I've found has been the coffee can, the can of food, like that, then this item on top. You'll have a candle in the bottom, you'll have a candle in the middle. I think I talked about earlier, make sure you puncture the cans you're cooking. Make sure you're giving it a relief valve. Putting flame onto an enclosed can is dangerous. They also stack together. One of the nice things of this system is this can, this standard paint can, this fits right on top of that. So if you need height, you can do that. You can also do multi-layers. This can goes over there. You can put this can in between. You can put there. You can even go higher. So there's many configurations. I personally would refrain from going too high because it gets unstable. You're talking about flames, you don't want to have an accident. So I try to cook at the lowest level. So I would recommend, if you're going to cook two items, just have this configuration right here. Now, why this ring? This ring I found out to be critical. This ring is from the Chinese food I showed you earlier. All you do with any of these is you put a hole in there, and what I recommend is you keep any bottoms together because it'll give it a rigid source. You take a finishing nail, excuse me, and you punch a hole, and you then use an auger bit and you light pressure put it through. Now it doesn't always become perfect circular, but it does, if you're patient, you will get a nice tight circle. Anytime there's any leftover metal in there, you might want to file it down. I have a rotary tool that I file them down with. But this item's critical because I learned that there are certain cans that, because of their size, they choke off the oxygen to the candle. The standard can fits perfectly in that cooker, but Campbell's Chunky, Progresso Soup, they're really thick cans, and when you put that in there, if you tried to put it in this source, it'll come up to a level and it'll choke off the airflow, and the candle will go out. So whenever I deal with a can that again is thick and bulky, I use this small ring, and because of its width and the fact it doesn't go up on the can, the airflow still comes through